Howdy people, today I've got a really cool little one here. I've got a few of these pods on here now. It's a Scarlet Lantern cross Cheiro Roxa. Not sure if I pronounced that correctly. People may want to educate me on how to pronounce that, but start off with a really dark black, almost dark purple, almost black pods, and yeah, with a have turned to this nice red color. Quite thick. I'm assuming there'll be a few seeds in there, but that's really really thick, this one. Only just picked it a minute ago, so pretty keen. I've been looking at them for a while, and after a long time, it's finally turned and changed color. No smell at all to that one. Not particularly big, but this would be about the biggest of all the pods that I saw on there. There's only a couple that have turned red, but I'm pretty keen. I've been waiting for these for a while. Yeah, okay. Really sweet initially. When I bit into it, it sprayed around my mouth, so plenty of juice in it. Didn't have anywhere near the seeds I thought it would have. A little bit of a burn coming on, right at the front and tip of my tongue. That's about it at this stage. It's building a little bit, but it's not going to be super hot. But yeah, really thick walls on it. Still picking up on the front, just moving to the middle of my tongue now. But really sweet, fantastic little pod. For people who've had the Barra do Ribeiro, very similar. Same prickly heat. Juicy like that one is as well. But yeah, I thought it would have more seeds. Not many seeds in that one. Be interesting if it doesn't have a lot of seeds. I would like to use that one. I'll see with the pods that are coming to see if any of the other ones are loaded with seeds. But that'd be nice through salads, definitely. This is sort of one I wouldn't mind just picking off the plant and eating it. It's quite nice. Don't think I'll be growing it next season though. I don't have room for it, so it is what it is. Front of the mouth, no drool, no sweat, anything like that. Pleasant little pod, nice burn. 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10 maybe. Heat, 4.5 we'll call it. Okay. These ones I am just really happy with. It's a BOC, BOC, or Bhut Orange Copenhagen. It's got a little bit of sunburn on it, but you know what? That's okay. I've got 4 or 5 of these pods on there, and they all of them look exactly like this. And I think this is a great example of the type as well. Really nice. Again, thick, robust walls on it. I mean, that's fantastic. It's a ghost of a variant of ghosts. I can't remember if I've actually reviewed one before, but I've never had one like this. I'm really happy that these are growing like this. The plant was really pretty sick looking, to be honest. Not a lot of foliage and very few branches, but it's got about 5 of these really nice big pods on it. Wow, yeah, that's almost got a citrusy taste to it. Smell to it, I mean. Wow, yeah, like for a really thick pod, usually you don't get the smell coming through it. I'd even go as far to say it's not thick, but it's just really strong-walled. All right, Still a little tiny bit of heat from the other pod, but yeah, I've been pretty keen on these. They've taken a while to colour up, but oh look, I'm just super happy with the shape. Okay. Very perfumey. Really subtle, citrusy sort of taste. I usually don't get those when people say they're citrusy. I don't get that, but it had a little bit of fruitiness to it, but slightly citrusy with that. So doesn't really taste like a ghost either. From what I understand, it was a random orange ghost from a standard red that just popped out some orange pods, or an orange pod somewhere in Denmark, and yeah, the guy grew it out until it was stable. So look, it's hot. It's right in the front of my mouth. My lips are what's copping it. Under the tongue at the front. But yeah, right at the front of my mouth. Everything is going right around here. You can even probably see I feel like my lips are going a little bit red. Yeah, little bit of red lips. Yeah, that's really interesting. Flavour's hanging around too. It's quite a pleasant one. But I'm not getting any of the usual ghost flavour from it, which is interesting. Yeah, right at the front of the mouth, on the inside of my lips, even at the front, inside of my lips, tip of my tongue is getting a bit of a whack. And just underneath. Much cooler day where I am here at the moment. And I'm getting a little bit of a sweat just on the top of my head, a bit there. Look, I'll definitely grow this one again next season. That's you know, even if just for the heat and the shape, you know, it's just great to look at. Great flavour and the heat. The heat's there. I wouldn't say it's as hot as a Bhut. And there's certainly no back of the throat coal like you can get from a Bhut as well. It's not moving anywhere. I'm surprised. It's right on the outside of my lips. I didn't really get any seeds from it. There would have been some in there, but it was a big pod and quite crunchy. So you know, there might have been seeds. I just wasn't aware of it. Where are we? I won't make this go too long. Yeah, look, you know, my top 5 has turned into my top 20 at the moment. Definitely, you know, that definitely is right up there. I'd say that's in my top 10. Still got the flavour, really unusual. I find that ghosts, Bhuts, tend to lose their flavour quite quickly, and the heat takes over. The heat isn't as intense, but I've still got that perfumey, sweet flavour in my mouth. So really good. It's not picking up anymore. It's probably just starting to ebb a little bit now, the heat. You know, the truth is, I can't remember where I got the seeds. I was just trying to think before. I relabeled the bag when I changed it over not long ago, and now I can't remember whether I bought them or whether they were given to me. So from wherever the BOC came from, big thanks. All right, everybody. I hope you have a great day, and chilli on.